What's going on, guys? David here, Diecast Life and Death. If you've been watching some of my past videos, you're probably going to figure out this is the most random. You don't know what you're going to see because I don't know what I'm unpacking at any given time. You know what I mean? When you carve open a box, you pull stuff out, and I have big boxes and I have little boxes and medium boxes and all kinds of different boxes. But I opened this box and it had some stuff in it, and I thought, let's make a short visit, short little video. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cars to look at. So this will be a nice little short one. But these had some special cars in this little box. And, let's jump into it. So let me do some zoom action here. This is a Matchbox. Duh, Dave. It says Matchbox right there. Yep, it does. But so this 1999 Mustang, this car was released in 1998. So as a So you say, well, what's so special about this car? Well, I'm not going to say it's overly special, but it is. This was a promotional car, and it was only available in Mexico. And I don't speak Spanish, but here's the rest of the back of the card. But it was only available in Mexico, and how I got it was when I was living in South Texas. A friend of mine was he had family in Mexico, and he would go there, and he found this car in Mexico and knew I would want to add this to my collection. All of these cars, guys, that we'll be looking at here today, I've already pulled them out of their protector packs. So they are stored in protector packs. One of them doesn't look like it is, but they are. But like I said, I don't know. I've seen these cars sell anywhere between, 9, 12, 14. Then I saw one on eBay sell for like $3.99. So I don't know, and I don't really care. You know what? It's just a very unique, different piece that you just couldn't find here in the anywhere but Mexico, from what I'm to understand. So the next car, we're just going to run through a couple, and the heat's going to get a little bit hotter as because all those white lightnings earlier from episodes 1 and 2 got me a little chilly, so I'm going to have to heat up the room. So this next one, it's not a big deal. It's a mainline. Really, let me zoom out. The reason why this car is unique, and the car itself is anything but unique, because this Crown Vic police car was a mainline, and but this was a package that was sent to the dealership, and let me see what year that was, if I can get it. 1997 was the postmark on this, but it came from Ford Commercial Lending Services, and they sent it in, and they didn't know this was just a little thing, and it has in it information on how you can get your cities and counties and whatnot to go with the municipal lease program and everything, and I've just always kept it in there. I mean, I've got this mainline car. I'll pull it out here, but I've got this mainline car in my police car collection, so there's no need to not have it in its original carton, because that is what makes this piece unique, was the box and the information inside, etc., etc. But yep, just another neat little piece I thought I would share. Moving on. I did show this car, not this particular one, but I showed the model in an earlier episode of my 50 years of unboxing, and I think it was in one of those episodes, but I know we've talked about it. But I want to show you, I do have 2 of these, and this was released in 1984, but it was 84 No, I'm sorry, 81 copyright, so 1982 release of the Aries wagon. And you say, well, Dave, why do you have two of those on the card? And, I ask myself the same question, but I'll throw this at you. When have you seen one on a card? And I ran into this one a long time ago at a train and hobby store, and it was in the glass, the cabinet, and it was just with a bunch of other loose stuff and whatnot. So this card is weak. I mean, it is. Yeah, the card's gone past its day. So the other one actually that I have, and I'm happy to have found the other one that I showed in the video earlier, is on a much better card, and this one is going to be freed as soon as I get some more jammers. I bought out. I went to the local Hobby Lobby here the other day, and they had three on the shelf. I bought all three, and now I got to wait for them to get some more in so I can go buy some more jammers. But this one will be coming free, and I wanted to pull this one free because I want this in my station wagon collection. But I wouldn't dare take it off of this until I found a mint, loose one. And I found one that's on a much better card than this. So this one's going to find its way. It's going to get some, Texas oxygen on it. The next car is this was released. What do you call it? Copyrighted 1982, and I showed this car loose mint on one of the other videos. But it's the Cadillac Seville Real Riders, and let me show you the back of the card. Isn't this interesting that when you buy a current, hang on, I'm going to pull one up here. Do I have one that I can grab? Not that I can grab that quick. We're going to make this quick, guys. Oh, God, sorry. What I was trying to say was, you look at the back of this card and you compare it with the back of a new card that you get on a Hot Wheel today, and I mean, the entire thing is, do not swallow, do not eat, can cause bowel problems if you try to shit it out, or I don't know, but it's full of lawyer crap. And this was back from the days when you didn't have all that. But back to the goodness. These, I loved getting these cars. When I was buying these cars brand new, and I want to show this to you too. This spring. It was 97 cents back in 1982. I mean, come on, guys. What? And I guess that's why, back then we were getting metal bases and metal bodies, and they could afford to put real riders on that 97-cent car. But, I mean, Hot Wheels have been a collectible, a value. I shouldn't say collect. Yeah, I mean, they're collectible. I know that, but I'm saying you were able to buy a bunch because they've been cheap this whole time. What year did this one come out? And this was obviously back before the lawyers got a hold and said, "Oh, you have to have a date on that car." Nope. No date. But it had to have come out in. So this casting is a 1975 casting. So I'm going to guess somewhere around 76 to 77, because I think they ran these this color car for a couple of years. But this is the number 4 Pontiac Firebird. Duh, that's what it says right there, Dave. But and on the back of the card, for $2, you can fill this out and you can become part of the Matchbox Collectors Club. But I have this one mint loose. But when I found this one, I found this at an antique mall, and I cannot tell you how long I've had this car, but it's been on in a protector for many years. Continuing on, we're going to turn up the gas a little bit. This one has a bent blister, and I bought it bent, but it's been in a, what do you call it? No, actually, I'm going to be able to pull, I have actually pulled this one off of the blister, at some point in time. But This one is from where is it now? See, I got to get into the whole lawyer thing. I want to say this was a. So yeah, it was 2002 treasure hunt series Ford Thunderbolt, and at some point in time, I think I was wanting to prove a point to somebody, and I have, it's going to go into a jammer, and I just kept it in. I don't know why I kept this in a protector. Yeah, if you haven't figured out, this is the most disorganized. This channel's like scrambled eggs or like an omelet. You just keep throwing stuff in it until it tastes good. So you never know what you're going to see when you come to one of my videos. You could see, just anything. So this was from a 2000 series, or 2000 release, the 2000 Treasure Hunt 67 Pontiac GTO. And y'all know if you've been watching my videos, I'm a GTO fan. So that was a good find. Next one, 1998 release. So, well, it says right on the front of the card, you dipwad. 1999 Treasure Hunt series of the Mustang Mach 1. And this pretty green with the black deco on the side. And yeah. Next one. This one came out in. So this was the 1997 Treasure Hunt Oldsmobile Aurora. It's in this really nice dark violet with some blue in it. And like I said, it's not the most exciting, but that's okay. That's okay. And like I said, this was a box that was a smaller box of cars that were in a box of cars. So yeah, this is different. So this was a 1995 release. So a 1996 Treasure Hunt Dodge pickup. Beautiful red with the camper shell on it. And here's where it gets interesting, guys. So they used to put, these came on a Treasure Hunt card, obviously, but you even could, here, there are the models. These were all the Treasure Hunts you could get for that 96 model year. So it's number 438, but this is when actually Mattel said how many they made. So they said, 10,000. Well, that's what they made. Yeah, that was when they still had cojones to put out how many they were making, because there is no telling how many super treasure hunts there are out there, being built. And you look at all the ones that are, being sold loose before they ever got put in a blister or on the case in Malaysia or wherever. This next one is out of the 1995, so 94 copyright, 95 release of the Treasure Hunt Olds 442. Once again, limited 10,000 pieces, and they stated it. But just blue, the rear riders with the red stripe, red line tires. Just another. I'm trying to show you guys some variety. And the last one, if you think that wasn't variety enough, this one was released. So 1969 copyright, so 1970 issue of the Hot Wheels Fire Chief. Now the cards, yeah, but 70. Let's see, it's 2022. So you do the math. This cardboard has been around a long, 53 years. Yeah. But beautiful, no toning on this one. The tampo on the trunk is still good. I'm going to show you the back of the card because you can, if you want to freeze frame it, you can. But those are all the models that you could get back in that year. And there was the instructions for how to properly adjust and align the wheels, because you could actually a lot of people don't realize this, but on the old red lines, there's a, and I'm gonna see if you can get in here and see if you can see it. If you guys aren't really familiar with the red lines, the wheels are not smooth. On the inner edge, there's a tiny little raised edge, and to get them to go down the track faster down the old the instructions would tell you. So if I hit the camera again. So if your wheels are like this and the little edge is there, they would tell you to actually bend the axles slightly like this. So the only thing touching the track were those two little these guys. That was the only part that was touching the track, because the wheels would cant them a little bit. And that's why when you find a lot of older red lines, that are loose, and you find them, and yeah, they were played with toys and whatnot, but their axles are always, mangled. That's why, because Mattel was telling you to do that to the car. So, there's a lesson for you. Guys, once again, I hope you're liking what I'm digging up, and I hope you're liking the content that I'm bringing to this channel. If you do, like, share, subscribe, and we are going to see you on the next one. And I will keep digging. Go have a great rest of your day, guys. Bye.